what I would do is 6 is the same as, all right, 4 less than 10. And minus 4 makes 6. And here's my number bond to show. And you draw a number bond where 10 is the total and 4 and 6 are the parts. 6 is 4 less than 10.
Yeah.
Hold it up when you have your number bond that shows 6 is 4 less than 10.
Go on number bond.
All right, let's see. You first, Alice? Yay! Great job. Awesome, Andrea. How's yours, Santiago? How's yours, Owen?
If you can read his.
Nice job, Andrew. Awesome. You're working right on your paper. Good job. All right, a couple more. Let's see. Does Owen want to unmute himself and maybe read where it says 2 less than? Or does Santiago want to read 2 less than?
Yeah.
Okay, go
2
ahead.
less than space is 11.
Awesome. So I've got the 2 parts, but I don't know what the whole is. Do you know what my answer could be? To help me to find my answer, could you put the 2 parts together so that they equal the whole? Just like a number bond?
13.
Yes, 13. How did you get 13, Alice? What numbers did you combine?
So I just put 11 plus 2.
Yeah.
That's not right. It's 13.
And then Andrew, remember when Jackson, he read it out loud once we had the answer just to make sure it makes sense? Could you read it out loud, Andrew? 2 less?
He wants you to read this. 2 less.
2 less than 13 is 11.
Yeah, let's see if this makes sense. If I have 13 and then I do 2 less, which is take away, I do get 11. 2 less than 13 is 11. Can we write down the subtracting sentence? 2 less than 13 is 11. Now hold it up when you got it. 2 less than 13 is 11. Alice, you're so excited. I love it. Your energy makes us feel energy. Yeah, 2 less than 13 is 11. Great job, Andrew. Nice job, Andrea.
And I have all my answers written down, so.
Yeah. Maybe Andrea could help us with the next one, where it says 8 is?
8 less than.
Okay, 8 is
8 is less than.
than. So we've got the 2 parts, but I don't know the whole.
8 plus 8, it's really easy because it's a double.
Yeah, what is 8 plus 8?
16.
16. And then Andrea, read our answer for us so we know it makes sense. 8 is?
8 is 8 less than 16.
Okay, who can be the first one to turn that into a subtracting sentence? Ooh. We have to use these 3 numbers, write them down and hold it up to the screen if you can take those 3 numbers and make them a subtracting sentence.
Miss Brown, can I ask you a question?
Is it
Yes.
8 subtract 8?
Close, Alice, but 8 plus 8 are the parts. Those are what we combine. But yes, what is the question?
He doesn't understand why we're adding when it's less than. When the sentence says 8 is less than 8, he doesn't understand because he had 0 down as his answer. So I don't know. But wait, can you explain that to him?
Yeah, so when we're using tape diagrams, it shows us how we can add or subtract. So whenever you have parts, you add those together and they make the whole. And whenever you start with the whole, you could take away or subtract one of the parts. So put them together, you add, take one away, you subtract. So 8 less. Let me share the screen with you just so it'll make it a little easier. Okay. 8 is the answer. That's why it says 8 is. So when you see equals 8, that's kind of like 8 is.
Okay.
8 is 8 less. It's sort of like reading the subtracting sentence backwards. Remembering that less would be for subtracting.
Okay.
8 and 8 makes 16, whether you add or subtract.
Okay. Do you understand that?
It's a little complicated, but my number one tip would just be to always add the 2 parts together and they'll make the whole.
Okay. So just add this number first. Okay. Thank you.
Of course. We're always glad when we ask questions because I'm sure more than one student had the same question. So thank you, Andrew. All right. Let's see. With the next page, it was asking us to draw models. And if you have 10 more than 5, you already drew tape diagrams. Want to hold it up to the screen? 10 more than 5.
The draw will just give the answer. Do the tape, do the draw. Draw. 10 more than 5 is 15.
All right, and if you don't have it, here's what it would look like. 10 more than 5. So these are our parts. More than tells me I can add them together.
Done.
All right, can I see yours since you're done? Nice, Andrew. Okay. So we've already got 5, and somebody gives us 10 more. What would our answer be? What is 10 more than 5?
15.
Yeah, 15. Awesome. Draw a star on your paper. That looks great. 10 more than 5 is 15. Let's see the next one. You may shout out the answer if you have it. What is 5 more than 9?
You have to draw the tape diagram.
14.
That's what she wants you to do.
It is 14. Wow, how did you know that, Alice? You draw something?
Because 9 is 1 less than 10. And so 10 plus 5 is 15. So I just have to subtract 1 from 15.
That is a really great way of thinking about it. You can add the numbers together. You can even subtract if it makes more sense to your brain that way. Wow. Yes, 14 is 5 more than 9. Give yourself a star on your paper if you have 14, even if you wrote it just now. And then don't forget to draw your tape diagram. You've got a bigger part for 9 and a smaller part for 5. So I'll give you a minute if you still need to draw your tape diagram. And the whole is when you combine those two parts, 9 and 5, and you get 14 at the top. Great job. You've got 9. When you have 5 more, you get 14. If you want to hold it up and show your tape diagram, you can pick a number. Awesome. Thanks, Andrew. What number would you like?
I would like 5.
All right, hope we get a Spider-Man. Woo, you got some stars. Great job. Catherine, do you like the stars too?
Do you like the stars?
Or do you prefer the dancing Spider-Man?
Like the Spider-Man?
I kind of like the baby Spider-Man. If you would like a quick little brain break, you can do the Spider-Man. What's this called again, guys?
Floss.
Anybody want to show me their flossing skills?
And also, my dad has completed the Spider-Man game.
Really? So cool. Like a video game?
This is Spider-Man game. Yeah, it's a video game.
Ah, I love that. All right. Can we do at least one more? Who knows the answer can shout it out. 7 is 5 less than. So I've got my two parts. That's 7.
7 and 5.
I have
12.
Yes, it is 12. So Andrew, how do you think Alex got 12? Or how did you find it?
I just knew that 5 plus 2 equals 7, but then I subtracted the 2, which will get the 5s, and add both the 5s to get to 10, and then I added the 2.
Okay, so yeah, so Andrew, which of those numbers is the whole?
I think it's 12.
Yeah, 12 is the whole, it's on top, it's the biggest number. And if you take 12 and cover up the 5, the other part that's left is 7 is 5 less than 12. So Andrew, what would my subtracting sentence be? If I start with 12, and you see how it says 5 less?
Yes.
So I would write 12 take away.
12 take away 7 equals 5.
You can, yeah, because that's true too. Or you can also do 12 take away 5 is
5. 7.
7, yeah. And that's just like we were reading this problem backwards. 12, 5 less, 7. Same problem, but just reading it backwards. All right, and then Andrea, 3 less than what is 8? 3 at 8.
11.
What do you think, Andrea? Got 2 parts. I could put them together and figure out. Do you think it's 11, Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay, how did we get 11? Did you want to add? Did you want to subtract?
You add, so 8 plus 3, 8. So you take away 2 from 3 because 3, I mean 2 plus 8 equals 10, and then you forgot that little 1 that was missed out, and then you add 1 plus 10, and that would equal 11.
Yeah. What if I do a subtracting sentence and I start with 11, but I want my answer to be 8 because it says in the word problem, it says is 8.
-3.
Yeah, 11, the whole, minus 3 gives us 8, the other part. Great job. Let's all pick some more numbers before we finish our meeting. Andrea, what number would you like?
10.
Okay. You get some stars. Andrew, what number would you like?
I'll go for like 2.
2. You get Dancing Spider-Man. Woo, he did a spin. Did you see that? I don't know if you guys want to try. Alice, pick a number. Sorry, just get next to the screen. Oops, you're on mute. Thanks. That was clever. You held up 2 fingers. You also get Dancing Spider-Man. He's doing a spin. Jackson, would you like to pick a number? Oh, and Jackson's spinning. Great job, Jackson. Wow, he's good at spinning. Who would like to pick a number? Shout it out.
How am I going to pick Spider-Man one more time? I want to see that Spider-Man one more time.
You want to see it one more time? And then we'll do 3. There he is, one more time. And then here's number 3. 3 is Spider-Man floss. I gotta do the I'm sitting floss, not I'm standing.
8.
And number 8, okay, let's try 8. Stars. Oh, and do you want to type in a number in the chat box that you would like? And then we're all done. Owen wants 10. All right. Owen gets 1,000,000 stars too. Today you don't have homework. I will see you tomorrow in the morning, and then when it's the time for 1 o'clock, you can show me your career day projects.
Bye.
Okay, see you guys tomorrow.